this lecture of S2 Business Mathematics Module 1 Number Sense, we are moving into the next topic, that is permutation. So we can define permutation as a different arrangement that can be made with a given number of things. So either you can take some or all of them at a time. So that is what a permutation means. So arrangement of n number of things taken r at a time is defined as NPR. So it can be evaluated as n factorial by n minus r factorial. So you have given a number of things, okay, and you can take either some of the things or all of them at a time. So that is calculated in the form NPR. So that is n factorial by n minus r factorial. Now let's see how we can calculate a factorial. So a factorial. So n factorial can be calculated as n into n minus 1 factorial. Suppose if n is equal to 3. Suppose the given n is equal to 3. So you need to find 3 factorial. So 3 factorial can be calculated as, first you have to substitute the value n over here. So that is 3. Then n minus 1, that is 3 minus 1 factorial. So that is 3 into 2 factorial. So again you need to find what is 2 factorial. So that is 3 into, substituting the value n again, that is 2. Then 2 minus 1, that is 1. So you get the answer 3 into 2 into 1. Either you can notate like this way or you can put a dot in between. So 3 into 2 into 1. So the number is 6. So 3 factorial, value of 3 factorial is 6. Suppose if you are asked to find the factorial, 5 factorial. If you are asked to find what is 5 factorial. So 5 factorial is 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. So that is 4 into 6 is 24, 24 into 5, that is 120. Now if you are asked to find the 4 factorial, it is 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. So easy method is you start with 4 and reach up to 1. So that will give you an answer. So 4 into 6, that is 24. That is 4 factorial. This is how you need to find. Suppose there is a condition. Suppose your condition that arrangement of n number of things and r is same. Suppose when n is equal to r. So we rewrite the equation NPR as NPN. Whenever n and r are the same, we rewrite our equation as NPN. If that is the case, n factorial is the answer. So you need to find only n factorial. So if it is 3p3, that is, you need to find 3 factorial. So the answer will be 3 into 2 into 1, that is 6. Okay. Now let's see one of an example of a permutation. Suppose you are given a particular example. You are given a word. You are given a word ABC. So you are given a word ABC. You can arrange these words in any number of ways. So you are asked to find the number of ways in which letter of the word ABC can be arranged. So you are asked to find the number of ways in which letters of the word ABC can be arranged. So if I am taking ABC, I can take ABC. Then I can rearrange it as ACB. Then I can start with letter B, that is BAC. then I can make it as BCA, then if I'm starting with CAB and CBA. So the number of ways can be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 number of ways we can arrange the letter of the word ABC. Now, if I am substituting that in our formula NPR, so we have taken the number of things, that is N as 3, and we didn't take some, we took all of them. So R as taken as 3 as well. So the equation is 3P3, that is 3 factorial. So the answer is 3 into 2 into 1, that is 6. So we can arrange the letter of the words ABC in 6 ways. So if I'm taking ABC, I can rearrange to ACB. Next, I can start with letter B. So it is BAC, then BCA, then CAB and CBC. So it is 6. So every time whenever we are arrange this, it is not possible. So we are using the formula in PR where N is equal to 3 and R is equal to 3. Since they haven't mentioned any criteria that either you have to take 2 at a time or 1 at a time, they haven't mentioned. So the R is equal to 3. So it is 3 NPN. So 3P3. So the value is N factorial, that is 3 factorial. So 6 ways we can rearrange the letter of the word ABC. Now let's look into another question. Suppose the question is to find the number of ways, in which the letter of the word coin COIN be arranged. So this is your question. The question says that you are asked to find the number of ways in which the letter of the word coin can be arranged. So here, what is the initial step you have to do is you need to find the number of letters. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So total 4 letters. And it hasn't mentioned any criteria. Either you can take some or all of them. So by default we are taking all of them in the glance. So N is equal to 4. R is equal to 4 as well. Substituting in the equation NPR. So that is NPN. That is 4P4. So it is N factorial, that is 4 factorial. So answer will be 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. So the answer is 24. Since the question was number of ways, we have to write 24 ways. Okay. So this is how we have to tackle this type of questions. So whenever a letter of the word coin be arranged when asked, first thing is you have to find the total number of letters. Then since there is no criteria mentioned, we are taking all the letters at a glance. So N is equal to 4 as well as the number of times is also 4. So NPR substituting in this equation where R is equal to 10. And so that is NPN. So 4P4, it is 4 factorial. So we got the answer as 24 ways. Now we are moving to another condition. Suppose if the letter of the word are repeating. Suppose the letter of the words are repeating. So this time we'll be finding another word. Letters of the word assistant, assistant, taking the letter of the word assistant, can be arranged. Here the word given is assistant. Here the word given is assistant, and we can see that there are repetition here. In the earlier case there was not any, there is no repetition. Here we can see that there is repetition of word. So initial step is to find the number of letters. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 letters altogether. So we have 9 letters. Now let's see the repeated letters. So A is repeated twice. The letter S is repeated thrice. The letter T is repeated twice as well. So the general formula for arranging this one will be, you'll take the whole letter, that is n factorial. You have to divide all the repeated ones. So 2 factorial into 3 factorial into 2 factorial again. I repeat, at first the first step is to take all the letters, that is n factorial, that is 9 factorial, and out of that you have to divide all the repeated one. So 2 factorial into 3 factorial into 2 factorial. When you substitute this value in the calculator, you will get the answer as 15120 ways. That is 15,120 ways you can arrange the letter assistant. Okay, now let's move on to another example without this letter. There is another condition. So the next question, there are 3 red balls. There are 3 red balls, 4 blue balls, and 5 yellow balls. 5 yellow balls. In how many ways? In how many ways can they arranged in a row? This is another question, another set of questions. You are given 3 red balls, 4 blue balls, and 5 yellow balls. So let's write the steps. So the number of red balls is 3, and blue balls it is 4, and yellow ball it is 5. So the total is 7 plus 5, that is 12. Okay, then we are asked to find number of ways they can be arranged in a row. So it is like in the previous question, 12 factorial. We need to find the total number of balls. So out of 12 or total number of balls, there is a chance to repeat 3 red balls. Either I can have 3 red balls altogether, or I can have 4 blue balls and 5. So there is a chance of repetition again. So I divide it with 3 factorial by 4 factorial by 5 factorial. So the number will be 27,720 ways. Likewise in the same, there is a chance of repetition in the color of the balls. So we initially take the total number of balls. From the total number of balls, we are dividing the red balls, the blue balls, and the yellow balls. From this we will be getting an answer 27,720 ways. Okay. This is another set of questions. So whenever this type of question comes, what you have to do is find the total number of balls. From the total number of balls, divide the number of red balls, the blue balls and the yellow balls. The last set of question. Find the number of ways. Find the number of ways in which the letters of the word pencil be arranged so that N is always next to E. Okay. So in this question, we are asked to find the number of ways in which letters of the word pencil can be arranged so that condition mentioned is N is always next to E. So the first step is to find the number of letters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 letters in total. 6 letters in total. So 6 letters. We have 6 letters. Then, and it has mentioned N is always next to E. So N is always next to E. From the 6 letters, we will be reducing the 2. So it will be 4 letters right now. Okay, 4 letters, and we consider N next to E as one unit. We consider this as a single unit. So with 4 letters plus 1, that is, it will give 5 letters. So 5 factorial. So that will be 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. That is 120 ways. I'll repeat the explanation. You are asked to find the number of ways in which the letter pencil can be arranged, and the condition given is N is always next to E. So the first step is to find the total number of letters. So the total number of letters in word pencil is 6. And from this we reduce 2 because N is always next to E. So we are reducing the letter N and E. So it will be 4 letters. And the criteria mentioned again is N is always next to E. We consider this NE as a single unit. Consider this as a single unit. So we add 1 to the total letter, 4 letters. So we got 5 factorial. So in 5 factorial ways we can arrange the word pencil by making the criteria N is always next to E. So in 120 ways we can arrange the word pencil with the condition N is always next to E. So this is all about the permutation for the time being. Thank you.